Hi Stampers, it's Amy with Stampin' Magic. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I have a bit of a how-to video for you, and a lot of customers have been asking me, and I thought it was really good to do a video because some people just might not know a really simple way to do it. So we're going to be looking at how to mount the new cling stamps onto the stickers. There are instructions, but sometimes just seeing someone do it is a lot easier than trying to read black and white instructions. But first of all, I want to talk about the types of stamps that Stampin' Up! Do. So first off, we've got photopolymer. Photopolymer are clear, and you normally get a lot of layering stamps where you can see the position of where you're stamping. I really love these. I preferred these to the clear mount when I first started, purely because I found the clear mount weren't sticking to the block, but I found a knack for that, which I'll share with you in a minute. So that is the photopolymer. The other one you're all familiar with is the clear mount. Now these are the ones that everyone is having problems with. So a lot of people are leaving the stickers off, or they were running some tape on it. I love to have the stickers on, but as you can see, if you use your block, it's going to quite easily come off. So there are little tips of ways you can do it. You can put a little bit of adhesive on there to help it stick to your block, but that's going to get messy. You could rub the block and the stamp onto your clothing. So you just rub it onto your clothing and you rub the block, and it would stick on with the friction. Or you could use what I've done on one side of my block. So all my blocks have this pre-cut ready and put on, this kind of film stuff. And this comes in an A4 sheet, so it's a non-slip grip. And what you do is you cut it to the size of your block, put it on the block, and then use that. It sticks absolutely perfectly. I know this isn't the right size block for this, it's just an example. I'll put a link to where I got these sheets in the description bar below. They're very inexpensive, and most of the time it's like free postage, and it cost me like £2. And yeah, and you can peel these off and pop it back on the sheet, or you can just keep it on the block. I've kept mine on one side of every single block I own, so I know that one side is for my clear mounts and the other side is for my photopolymer. Because there have been so many issues with people saying they can't get the clear mounts to stay on the block, Stampin' Up! Has done some research, and they've now brought out the cling stamp sets. I love the red rubber because the detail is absolutely amazing, and most of my favourite stamp sets tend to be in red rubber. So, cling mount stamps, these are going to be amazing. Extra sticky adhesive, which is going to make sure that your stamps are going to stick perfectly to your block. So, what I do is when I first get this is pop out your images. So just to show you, I'm just going to do a few, and let's have a sentiment as well. Okay, bring in your sheet, and there's two kind of sides. You'll see that one side has all these little bits that you can peel off. So you want to find your stamp and peel off this piece here. And then you've got your sponge. You want to find the right kind of sticker for it, and it's got to slip down the middle, so you want to peel off half. Okay, there's probably other ways of doing it. This is how I do it. Okay, and then once it's stuck down, it is stuck down, so you want to be careful and take your time when putting the stickers onto your stamp. Okay, and then you want to gently peel that up, and that'll bring along this side as well. And then don't want to fold that over too much. And then I peel off the back, kind of let it fall into place and go down. So this is slightly off. So what I'd do is I would use some scissors and just trim that slightly. But what you'll find is no problem at all, no effort. That is on my block. Absolutely stuck on. Not going to go anywhere if I'm doing a lot of crafting. When you peel them off, because they're so sticky, you're going to want to be careful you don't rip your stamps. I'm so impressed with these. These are just absolutely amazing. And you can see, like, when I pull that off, that is absolutely stuck in there. So let's do another one. Let's do the bottle. So I'm going to take that off, half of that one. Try and marry it up as best you can. Peel it off. Place it flat on the board there. And it's just, oh, it's sticking perfectly. And then you gently peel it off when you've finished using it. That is so cool. I love how perfect these are. These have just basically made me fall in love with the cling. I'm going to have no issues with using red rubber stamps going forward. So you do that to all of your stickers for your stamps. And what I do is let me get all these out, how I store them in the actual case. A lot of people get rid of these, I don't. I like to keep them so I know what stamps I'm missing. It keeps them just in a nice shape. So you get this, peel all of this off, get rid of that. This you lay down on here, and that's going to stay there. Even if you turn it upside down, that's going to cling. And then I'd put my stamps back in here once the stickers are on. And that is how I would store them. So they're not shaking around, they're not falling around everywhere. I can see which ones I'm missing and where they've got to go back. So I think Stampin' Up! Did an amazing job with that, and that's how to put your stickers, an easy way I think, how to put the stickers on the back of your stamps. So going forward, Stampin' Up! Will be doing cling stamps and photopolymer. You will still be able to get the clear mount for now, but once the stock goes, that's it. So all the new stamps coming out are all going to be in the cling. Very, very impressive with how well they work on the blocks. They're not going to go anywhere. It's really, really great. What you can do with your old stamps, I've seen quite a few demonstrators do this. I don't know if you can see on here, there's this whole section here doesn't have anything on it, like no stickers. You could cut strips of these, stick this to the back of your stamp. So let me try it with this one. Sorry, just to get some scissors. So because there's quite a lot here, I'm gonna cut a nice chunk out of that. This can go like that. So peel off one side. Stick it on that. Peel that side off, and you now have a cling. That is just amazing. So I saw a couple of other demonstrators do this. I think it's a brilliant idea. So any spare bits you've got here in the gaps, do keep them, because you can attach it to the back of here, and now that's not going to go anywhere. That's now a cling stamp, and you're going to have to be careful when you peel them off, of course, because they are just so strong. So I think that's absolutely amazing. So that was just a quick video today on just to clarify how to put these stickers onto the back of the stamps, and also about the differences of the stamp sets going forward. So don't forget, if you do drop any of your stamps, whether it's the photopolymer, the cling or the clear, on the floor and it gets a bit dusty or grubby, if you soak them in a bit of water, it could be a little tiny bit of soap in there, a little bit of soapy warm water, just leave it to soak for a little bit, give it a good wipe over, and they'll be as good as new. So it's not going to affect the cling of the stamp at all. So that is our cling stamp. So I hope that was helpful for you. I will put the link to where you can find this in the description bar below. So I hope that was helpful. Do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. If you have tried the new cling stamps, please do let me know in the comments below on your thoughts on them, how you're finding them, if you think they're absolutely amazing like I do. But yeah, let me know in the description bar below. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.